listening to Social Misconduct with Mik and B.Walt, only on LA Talk Radio.
When are we getting our music from Russ? B?
Huh? Oh,
I
gotta talk to him.
I'm like, we need our music. Anyway.
I gotta talk to him.
Welcome back to Social Misconduct. I am your girl, Mik. That's B.Walt. And as you can see, we have a special guest today with us. I would just let him introduce himself.
How you doing? Eric Mourer with VIP Social Events.
So you're the co-owner, right?
Co-owner. I have an amazing partner named Julia.
So we told you all about VIP last week, right? Was it last week or the week before?
Yeah. You had 38 dudes following you around at that event.
So we mentioned you all and told them that you would hopefully be coming soon. We didn't know this soon, but we are definitely happy to have you here. So thank you.
Thank you.
So if you all remember last week, we talked about a dating event that we attended that was very fun with the lock and key. And we'll let him talk about it a little bit later on. We won't get completely into it, but I do want you to just kind of explain briefly what VIP Social Events is.
So VIP Social Events was created for busy single professionals to give them a chance to, get out of their normal social circles and mix it up. We have it in a lot of different venues all over Los Angeles.
Nice.
And we do the mixers a couple hours before kind of upscale nightclubs and lounges get going with the DJ and dancing, so they can chit chat and get acquainted and mix and mingle.
Nice, because ours was at Boulevard 3. That's the name of it, right?
Yes.
So we were there, and I love that place. Like, the venue is everything, and so that was really great. And I love the concept. We did explain the concept a little bit last week, but clearly you would explain it way better than us. So we will get into that after our crazy stories. And B, you just came back from Chicago, right?
Mm-hmm.
What anything interesting there?
Hibernated, didn't do anything.
That is so interesting for you. And I knew it was like a slow trip or just like a chill trip because you didn't text me with anything crazy. So I knew it was like, okay, he must be really chilling with the fam.
Yeah,
like,
I was with the nephew the whole time. That's all it was. Nephew and the family. So didn't take no calls, didn't tell nobody I was there.
I see.
And then I got
I'm
back.
like probably the only person he communicated with outside of there.
Dude, I get back and I'm getting messages from people. What the fuck, you was in town, motherfucker?
Yeah, I get cursed out when I'm there and people don't know. I sneak into town.
Is it already cold up in that camp?
Yeah, it's cold as hell.
Yeah, my sister said it was cold.
It's cold as hell.
And we're both from Chicago. So, yeah, my sister was like, oh, he's here now? Like, it's cold. I bet he's pissed.
Nah, it was cool. It was all right for me. The thing I don't like is that all the people that we know in Chicago act like we bringing L.A. with us.
I know.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not on the plane with a fucking celebrity.
I know.
Out with you when I hit touch ground.
Because people just associate. And then, us having the show, by no means are we fucking celebrities. Like, we don't. But people think, shut up. People think that, and I used to be a publicist, so, I would be at celebrity events, and I had some clients that people may know. So, like, people will think, like, oh, all you do is hang around. So I'm like, it's just not like that. That's not my life. It's really not my life. It's just not.
All you do is hang around me. What are you talking about?
Like, really? This is who I'm with the majority of the time. Seriously. So, no. And that's not our goal, to be celebrities. Rich, yes. Celebrities, no.
Rich is good.
Rich is great.
Rich is good.
Rich is great. So how was your last week? Or, like, did anything interesting happen to you? We usually share, like, anything crazy or just interesting that happened to us.
Crazy and interesting. Well, I filmed this crazy piece for my new demo reel, and it's... So
you're an actor?
I'm an actor.
Okay.
I'm guilty. I'm
All
guilty
right.
of that. I have the acting disease, and we filmed it out... middle of the woods in Griffith Park, and this guy's name is Billy Shine, and he is a good old Southern kind of redneck character. He's got a camouflage ball cap. And
oh my! All right.
what the video is like is him talking about why he would be the perfect candidate to be on Naked and Afraid, that show.
Yes,
If
okay,
you've
I've
seen
heard of the show.
That crazy show. Where
I've
they
heard of it, yeah.
Drop a couple naked in the middle of the
in
jungle.
the woods, yeah.
They gotta survive
I haven't
for,
watched it, but I've heard of it. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Right, for 21 days. So he goes on about a 4 or 5 minute tangent and monologue about why he would be the perfect character to be on this show.
Interesting.
So it's going to be... It'll be pushed out on YouTube and Facebook.
Okay, you have to send us the link so that we can share it and
will.
everything with people. That sounds funny as hell.
It was crazy stuff, but it was a lot of fun to film it. It was a lot of fun to write it, and had a blast with it. So.
Nice. All right, yeah, we got to see that then. I can't wait to see
Billy
that.
Shine.
Billy Shine. So, what other things have you done as far as acting goes?
I've done a lot of great projects. I got to work with the U.S. Army for about 2 months in El Paso in New Mexico, and we filmed interactive training videos with real soldiers. They flew us down there. They took us on the base. The haircut, the uniforms, the whole deal.
Nice.
We were running around in the desert with the tanks and the guns, and it was really just an amazing time. We filmed a lot of scenarios where the soldier will perform a particular task or make a strategic battle move, and then if he does it wrong, they're going to show that, and if he does it right, they'll show that. So they're watching these films, these interactive training films, and becoming better soldiers because of it.
Okay.
So that was a really cool experience. I played quite a sick and twisted dude on America's Most Wanted on that show.
Oh shit! Okay.
And they
not a sick and twisted dude,
right? They I'll leave it at that. Someone saw the capture footage and on the first show, and then they were able to capture him. So they brought me back for the second show.
Wow!
And then we filmed that, and he's still doing hard time in prison.
Oh,
so that
shit.
was
Okay.
really cool to be a part of that. I've been on Discovery Channel, National Geographic, HBO. I play a lot of edgy, combative, active kind of characters, like either detective or criminal, cop, dirty cop, stuff like that. That kind of
dope
that
stuff
kind of
we
genre.
watch.
Right, all
that stuff that we watch.
All that good action.
Yeah.
Right.
So interesting things. Good. Okay. So we haven't acted in the studio. You all may have recognized him then on something that you've watched. You never know.
And not know it.
So I explained it a little bit to you. So what we do, we pull 6 to 8 stories. We usually talk about 6 of them, just from blogs and news and Facebook and Instagram, like wherever. And it's the craziest shit that we can find for the week. So
Nice.
so everything is like within the week. We try to keep it very, very current. And we just give our commentary on all of this fucked up stuff that we find in the world.
All the crazy.
So, yeah. So we'll just dive right into it, and then you just jump on in with whatever you feel. So this first lady, I watched this video, and she was fucked up, okay? So she live streams herself while she was drunk driving.
Oh.
So she's on Periscope. Remember, I told you about Periscope. We technically have an account. We've just never used Periscope before. But I like them more on Snapchat than Periscope. But with Periscope, you can live stream yourself. A lot of people use it for events or things like that. But
Right.
she was just out partying, like fucked up.
Wow.
In Florida, our favorite place. And
Wow.
so people that follow her on Periscope, and you can just follow random people too, like just follow their story if it's live at the time. So people were seeing this, and then they start calling 911 because she said in the video, "I'm drunk. Oh my God, I don't know where I am," and she's in the car driving. So people are calling the police, like, so this girl is fucked up, and you all may want to go and find her because she's going to kill someone or herself. So The cops found her. They had to download Periscope. It was like this big thing. Yes, because they had no idea.
Kidding me?
No, the cops
Didn't know what Periscope
downloaded.
was?
No, and they downloaded the app or whatever and watched her story and tried to find like her location and all this stuff. Found her and like pulled her over or whatever. So that's how they got her.
Did they take her to jail?
They did.
Did she live stream that shit too?
Right.
She
Orange
did
is the
not.
New Black. Orange is the New Black.
She did not, but yeah, they did. They charged her with a DUI, and
Duh.
well, yeah. So, and then they later transported her ass to the Polk County Jail. So, yeah,
She basically periscoped her
I know her
her
arrest.
crazy self right into jail. Unbelievable.
Oh, people! Social media is a wonderful thing. I am all for it, but don't be stupid.
Not if you're stupid.
I know, like it's like it can go against you.
It's just like it's with anything else. Cars are a wonderful thing unless you're a fucking moron
Yeah.
driving. Like some people just shouldn't do it.
I know. So now this police department plans on using Periscope more.
Oh, jeez.
Now this
They've
bitch.
really, she's really helped him out, right?
So yeah, they're like, oh, now we're gonna like use this technology, and it's like they're acting like it's all new. It's really not, but they're like, oh, this is great. Okay, how old are you people? Like, whatever.
I just think about some of the people I know that put dirt on Facebook.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right. On purpose.
yeah, to show off, and then
Right.
Well, I mean, think about the people that like post pictures of drugs
yeah,
and money.
That's
and
exactly what I'm thinking.
all that dumb shit like
Right.
on Instagram.
Or when you're going on vacation, all the stupid
Oh
stuff.
my God. That
Right.
is the dumbest thing ever, to tell people the exact time that you're going away, like out of the country. Like, it's cool. People definitely want to share when they're out of town and they're on trips and share pictures. But people will be like, oh, Monday at 5 p.m., counting down, going out of the country for 2 weeks.
And
Like,
she checked in at the airport.
Right.
details.
She ain't nowhere near the house.
Yeah,
Headed-
it's always
Exactly.
details, and then wonder why they come back and their shit's gone out of their house.
Headed to the airport right now. Right. Okay.
Tags her entire family, so now you know no one's in the house.
Oh gosh.
You know this is the worldwide internet, right?
I know. Yeah. So don't be stupid on the internet,
At all.
please. But people will, because
They'll continue to.
it's just the way
They
of the
want that
world.
attention. Right.
So it was funny because both of us emailed this story in about the guy in the wheelchair with another DUI story. I didn't even mean to put those back to back. I wasn't even paying attention to DUIs, but I will let you handle this one.
And he's from Florida, too.
Of course, our
I don't know
favorite
what it
place.
is.
Florida's our favorite place.
Florida again.
They give us great stories.
Florida and China.
China and Florida, yeah.
China and Florida have the best stories. of
They
just utter buffoonery and
Yeah.
fucktardedness. Florida man wheeled to jail for a wheelchair DUI.
Wow.
He wasn't even driving a car.
Just two wheels.
It was motorized, I'm assuming.
It was motorized. He was in traffic, blocking traffic.
Ronnie Scott Hicks. Hold on, okay. So he has 2 prior DUIs before
Yes.
today, right?
Yes.
Third strike and you're done, right?
Yes.
Does this count as a third strike? if
I
he's in a
think so.
wheelchair?
They charged him this time.
Ouch.
Okay, the 54-year-old guy was arrested Monday night after police in Palm Bay got reports of this guy basically rolling around in his wheelchair, stopping traffic.
Blocking trap, like just fuck y'all. I'm in my wheelchair. I'm drunk as hell. I don't care about nobody. That's
Police get there, they stop him, they give him the breathalyzer test. Clearly he fails.
But they said he smelled of alcohol and was slurring his words.
Well, that's the
anyway.
first sign, so you know he's gonna fail anyway. But they have to give him the breathalyzer
Yeah, they got to
test.
give it to you.
They throw him in jail. Apparently he got hurt at some point.
Yeah.
And he didn't want help or whatever.
He refused treatment for an open wound.
Yeah.
And this picture shows like him all wrapped up. His head is like, oh God.
Wow.
They throw this fool in jail for a $5,000 bond, and he got hit with his third strike.
God.
Is he going to jail? Like, if you get hit with the third strike DUI, right? You're in there. Like, you're in the pen. Like, you're not coming out.
I don't know the DUI law.
I don't even know.
I have no idea.
Why is it not just a drunk in public?
I would think so because it's not like he has a choice of walking. He's stuck in that chair. Those are his
Right.
legs.
That's true.
Right?
That should be. I would think that would be a little bit different. But
Yeah, I don't
Why
know.
don't they just put like, you know how like when you get the well, you've never had one. I'm assuming you never had one. I have a friend that got a DUI, and when you get one, they put that nasty contraption in your car.
Oh yeah,
and you have to blow
you
into
gotta
it.
blow into it.
Oh, right.
Can't they just add that to his chair?
His wheelchair.
Yeah.
Just blowing just on the street like.
Yeah. So if he's drunk, he just gotta sit there.
No, because
Just,
in the car, like your car can't even move, right?
no, it won't. It won't.
That's what I thought. So you blow into it before you even pull off, and if it's above a certain, you can't even drive, right?
I think it works where like if they are driving periodically, you gotta blow into it.
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
And
Right.
if you don't, then it'll just like cut off on you.
Damn.
That's
Well,
the thing.
yeah, this dude. I don't know how you stop a dude in a wheelchair, but
Yeah.
they stopped him
I had
now.
a buddy got a DUI for driving drunk on a bicycle.
Oh, you told me that.
That's right.
Yeah.
They'll do that. Yeah. They'll
Yeah.
do that too,
'Cause you
right?
can still hurt yourself or
And other
people.
Right.
'Cause if
Kids at
people-
college,
yeah.
they'll be getting, yep. You think you're playing it cool by not driving your car and you're driving the bike and then you get busted in.
Yep.
You should have caught that lift.
Yeah.
Caught that lift,
Better
son.
call a fucking Uber. Like I can't.
Now there's no excuse. You just dial Uber. Come on.
How much? I never used an Uber. How much is an Uber?
It depends on where you're going. It's cheaper than a cab to me.
Much cheaper, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like
I don't trust Uber.
no big deal.
I don't trust them.
I use it
What do you mean,
whenever I need.
Like the people might be shady.
Yeah, I don't trust
Well,
Uber.
I mean, a cab driver can be shady.
They're not. I've done it a bunch of times. They're not shady. They can be a little strange.
Yes, I
quite
was gonna
talkative.
say yes.
They
You can get weird people.
They hold that, like you're a captive audience, and they do take advantage of that. Like some of them will just be running the yap the whole ride.
Yeah.
And you're like, woof, you're wearing me out. You're wearing me out.
Yeah, I've
You
been
know?
I've been in
Yeah.
Ubers where they're just talking like the entire time. Like,
But it's totally
okay.
cool. Yeah, it's great.
I haven't had a bad experience, luckily, so far. I have heard horror stories though, of people that I actually know in Ubers, like not great things, especially like with gay men, gay people that I know. People won't even pick them up, like shit like that. So yeah, not great.
That people won't pick them up because they're gay?
Yeah.
Really, Uber?
Yeah, it was a guy that I know here, and
Wow.
What?
yeah.
So he got in the car and then the
Well,
Uber
he
was
was
like, get the
he's
fuck out?
gay. He was dressed a certain way.
Okay.
And I guess the guy got there, saw him, and refused to take him where he wanted to go. And so the guy, and, my friend, the person I know, not friend, but yeah, he like reported it and really made this a big deal, and it was crazy. So things can happen. I mean, with anything though, even with cab drivers, anything can happen. It's just
I just don't trust Uber. I'm used to cab drivers being assholes. You're used to that, but Uber.
No, they're actually they're the total opposite.
Are they?
yeah, they're
They're
actually
super nice. It's
I'm with
amazing.
you. I kind of don't. I haven't had an asshole in Uber at all.
Oh yeah, they'll have like, hey, you want some? Here's a bottle of water.
Yeah, a lot of them will have
or they've
like
got
beverages and
in the
snacks and shit.
car.
That's true.
Right? They're like, what station do you want it on? I mean, it's
Seriously.
amazing.
And
It's the
Uber
total
Black.
Opposite.
Have you used Uber Black yet?
Oh yeah.
Because those are nicer cars. Uber Black, they always have like real nice snacks and shit.
Will my
Styling.
car count as an Uber black car?
I don't know. You can only pick up one person, so I don't know
Uber,
what.
They call it Uber Sport.
Maybe I don't know.
They do. They've got
have Uber
SUVs.
Sport?
They got whatever you
SUVs
need
and all that
for how
stuff.
many people in your party.
And it's just like what, $20?
Not even. It depends on where you're going.
Yeah, how far? Just like how far you're going. Like, where do you live? Where do you live right now?
Pasadena.
Pasadena. Okay, so let's say you were gonna go Pasadena to downtown to some place.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe maybe like $18.
Yeah.
something like that. That's about it. Much less in a cab, and they're
It's cheaper than a cab.
they're fast too.
And then it's all on your phone. There's an app. You know where they are. Like
all
you
on the
can
app.
like track them on your
Yeah.
shit.
Really?
Yeah, you can call them. They'll call you if they can't find. Like it's dope. Like
Yeah, they're like, Joey will be here
Yes.
in 3 minutes.
It lets you
And
know.
you're like, okay,
Yeah.
this is nice.
So hold
and
on.
it's no money exchange because it's all like
Nothing.
your account is linked. It's your phone. As soon as you're out of it, you get charged. You get that email. Like boom.
Done.
So you
done.
don't even have to carry. You don't have to.
No, you
No
never
cash.
need money.
Nope,
As long as it's linked to your account and you have the app, you're good to go.
it's sweet.
You can order that shit right through the app. You don't even have to make a call. Like it's great. I love
Yep.
it.
You're sitting at home, Fix yourself a cocktail.
Yep.
Call up Uber.
Call Uber.
Right?
You know that's what I'm thinking, right?
No, a lot of people do
it.
it.
Yeah, that's how
Seriously.
it's done. And by the time you're done with that cocktail, Joey's
Uber
there
outside
to pick your ass up, and you're good to go.
They tell you the type of car, so you ain't even look like.
Right. Joey's coming, right, in his silver Honda Civic. Hello. Right? And that's it.
That's it.
And you're on the town. You're off and running. Good to go. Yep.
It's great. And then when you're ready to go home, you just call another one. You just put it in your app by the time you're ready.
My only problem is sometimes I'll call him and I'll be like, damn, he's
You're
going to
here
be
already?
here in 7
I know.
minutes. Damn, Joey, slow it down, right? Shit, give me a minute.
Because they can be somebody in your area, and then they'll see it, and then they'll pick it up, and they're right there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
so it just
because they're all
depends.
like, they're hovering.
Yeah,
It's
they're
like
waiting.
Oh, because that's how they get their money anyway,
Yeah.
right?
Right. Right? Like
Hey, we should do Uber.
Yeah.
You mean like as a job?
No, as a joke.
On a night out.
We should just try it as a joke. Like,
We should just do
Uber
Uber
for
and
a
we
night
can film
record
it. Yeah, that would be dope.
Oh, you
and a
should.
lot of people like will be down for it.
You should. You'll get
On
it.
Snapchat, I see people in Uber all the time snapping their ride in Uber, and the Uber driver singing with them and shit. Like, it's great.
Film it. Right. You'll
I
get a
totally
character.
would. You'll get somebody that'll totally, especially in LA.
I ain't using my car though, man.
Because a lot of actors, you know, are Uber drivers because of the freedom and all that. So
Oh,
it'll
I'm
just
sure.
be really fun. We just did a whole segment on Uber. Okay.
All right, y'all. Is
Uber
Uber
tangent
like
time.
endorsing it? I mean, you know,
Right?
I know. We just went through a whole
It's
segment
Uber.com.
on Uber.
Uber's backing
For
us
all
and
you-
shit.
We had to let
This
you
segment
know.
brought to you by
I know. Shit. We need to hit them up.
Joey or whoever the fuck his name is.
Joey.
Where do we leave?
Okay, so this couple was in a police standoff. They prolonged like getting arrested to have sex one last time.
I understand that.
So a guy, a friend of theirs called the cops basically.
What a pal.
I know. So he was I think they were in a trailer home. So they were there, and the friend called the cops because one of them was wanted on several warrants, armed burglary, all of that. And so this other guy and his girlfriend were in the house, and the police came, and they were like, come out with your hands up, all that shit. And they were like, we refuse until we have sex one last time.
Is this Florida again?
No,
This is not
It is
Florida.
Florida.
Is it Florida? Jacksonville. Oh my
God.
God. It really is.
These stories from Florida. Come on, Florida, get it together.
Unbelievable.
Fuck.
So yeah, and it was the woman that said it. She was like, yeah, no, not until I have sex with him one last time. They really didn't say if they did. I'm assuming they did do it because like the cops were out here just waiting for 6 hours. Like, really? So y'all
They
just
fucked for 6 hours?
well, I don't know if they were doing this the whole time. They had people in the house that they were like holding hostage
were all
and
fucking
all
for
this
6 hours?
shit. No, they were holding people hostage at first.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
And then they let those people go, and that's when the girl was like, well, I ain't coming out till I like fucking one last time. But it was more than 6 hours that they were like, they had the cops just outside like waiting. Really?
And this was in a trailer park?
Yes.
Wow.
I know.
I'm just guessing because I'm looking
No,
at
it
the people.
is. It said it's somewhere in here. I remember reading they were in a trailer.
Why is it whenever
Mobile home, yes.
Why is it whenever there's people from like a trailer park, right? Look at the ages. The girl's 30. The guy's 34.
34.
So technically they're younger than us, but look at their faces.
They look like meth heads.
Methville City. All
Yeah,
day.
they really do. They look like meth heads.
Shit.
Yeah, they don't look like they're in their 30s.
Not at all.
It's looking kind of rough.
Looking a little rough.
The years have been hard.
Shit. The meth has been hard. These motherfuckers.
Wow.
Yeah. So they got arrested. Finally, the cops. I have it pulled up here. He can see it on my laptop.
I don't know what you looking at.
So the cops basically bust it like through the door after 6 fucking hours. Though y'all let this go on for 6 hours. Come on.
What were they doing for 6 hours? Ain't nobody-
Outside, like come out, like trying to negotiate.
The
and
cops
shit.
are just hanging out outside for 6 hours.
Yes.
Right?
Come on, man. You tear gas that shit. It's over.
Yeah, I didn't really get it, but that happened.
It's Florida.
Okay, so courts and porn.
Yay. This is great. This is a court in Italy.
Yes, about time, not Florida.
I actually agree with this.
I do too.
A court okays watching porn on lunch break. Some guy in Italy got caught watching porn basically at his job, got in trouble for it, so he sued the company. He took him to court for that shit, and the court basically went in his favor and said it is okay for.
Now, where was he? Was he watching the porn on his phone, his own laptop, or was it like the company's property or whatever?
See, that's where I'm confused because I don't see where it says that.
Because I'm like, why would this be a problem if he watching porn on his phone? Why the fuck?
I'm
do that?
I'm thinking it's on his own. Yeah, I'm thinking
That's
it's on
the
his
deal.
own phone. It has to be because he worked. They said that he worked at a plant.
Yes.
Like a car plant.
Yeah. Fiat
Yeah.
in Sicily.
Yeah.
And he was watching porn on lunch. So he was at lunch.
Yeah.
Y'all ain't paying him for that. So, like, why he can't watch
Right.
whatever the fuck he want to watch?
Hold on, wait a minute. They said X-rated DVD, so maybe he brought some with him and was watching it in the company lunchroom.
Okay. Well,
Either way it goes, way to go, Italy.
the court's like,
Yeah.
he can do that, homie.
I don't see why he can't.
Like, why not?
I mean, 85% of the people out there don't like their jobs, right? That hour break where you're watching porn could really save your job for you. Like, it can help you get through the day.
Whatever floats your boat. I mean,
Right.
I ain't mad at it. I'm not here to judge.
Yeah. He chose that over coffee.
Hey.
Red Bull.
And that should be his right. That's what the hell he want to do on his lunch break. Let him. He ain't hurt nobody. Did he hurt anybody? No.
Finished up that chips and sandwich real quick, like 5 minutes. Got bored.
Hey, I'm not mad at him. And he won. So this next one is creepy. So this man cuts off ears to look more like his parrot.
Yeah, okay. I don't have anything to say about that.
I don't look at him. I don't understand.
I've seen him.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
So he's like tatted up and he has horns and that looks like a starfish.
He looks
something implanted in his head.
that looks like he can't get a job now. Now
I think that's been for a while, though.
he's become one with the parrot.
He's a retired shoe factory worker, so he doesn't work. And he loves his pace. 56 in England, Bristol, England. And he loves, his parrots. And so he wanted to look as much like them as possible. And so he had his ears cut off.
Sure. So
Because the face tats weren't enough.
And the horns sticking out
And the
of top of his
horns, that
fucking
wasn't
head.
enough. He had to go even further. Yeah,
how old is this cat?
56.
56, right. So he said, what my dream when I retire, I'm going to be a parrot.
A parrot.
A parrot and hang out with a parrot.
My other parrots.
Okay.
And he said that when he was a kid, he used to get teased about his ears anyway, but he insisted that wasn't the reason that he cut them off. It was to look like his parrot. And
Wow.
And so he had a hard time keeping his glasses on because he didn't have ears.
No fucking ears.
So he had these little metal pins inserted into the sides so that the glasses can have some. But that's what your ears were for, homie.
No, I don't know, but
He had metal pins stuck into his head,
so do you
implanted.
You think it might be easier if he just got some contact lenses?
Something.
I mean,
that probably would help.
I wonder if he's eating a lot of sunflower seeds.
I
too.
mean,
Pecking.
yeah. Did you pick up the diet?
I want to see some pecking on the plate.
I'm
pictures,
just.
right?
I'm confused. I don't understand, and I don't really. Okay, yeah, I don't even know how to.
Right. We're not sure we even want to know anymore.
I don't think so.
He's a bird man.
Okay, so student drivers, and because I have an issue.
This dude, man.
Was it a guy?
No, I'm trying to get away from Birdman still.
Oh.
Like he was stuck on my phone.
I'm trying to
for a
move
minute,
things
trying to-
along.
Nah, he was stuck on my phone.
Oh. So you want me to go?
Go ahead.
So a student driver crashes the car through the front of the driving school.
Oh, no.
Okay, so this is in Washington State. Didn't know the difference between the gas pedal and the brake.
Okay.
Yeah, so she is here from another country. It didn't say, it just said new to this country. It didn't say from what country. And she was doing well at first until she crashed into the fucking building.
How is she doing well at first? I mean, that's the primary shit you need to know: the gas and the brake.
No, I guess they took it around the block and they were heading back to the school.
So she forgot mid-drive?
Yes. So. And look at the car like it is through the window.
Yeah,
like,
it's not just a little in the building.
No, it's in the building. Yep. Yeah.
Wow.
And then they're like, well, she was doing great up until that very last part, but she did drive through a plate glass window. So, that was a fail on the test.
So when does she get to take it again?
I mean, after she can pay for this goddamn window she just crashed.
Yeah, she might have to get that part-time job after school.
So I am awful because I recently was behind a student driver, and you know how I drive, and I am so impatient, and I just can't. And I think that I scared the shit out of the student driver. Well, I didn't even realize it. It didn't have the thing at the top that says student driver at first. It was just like a sign in the window. So I didn't really know that it was the student driver. So I'm like honking the horn.
Too subtle.
Hurry the fuck up. Get the fuck out of the way. Because that's just the type of driver that I am. I'm an asshole.
Well, I mean, that's just going to help them out.
I mean, that's real life.
This is L.A. This
real
is
life shit.
It's a war zone on the highway.
It is what it is.
You better get ready, child.
And so when I finally had a chance to like go around, because I was stuck behind this person for a long time because of traffic, so I had a chance to get around, and then I'm like, they look scared as fuck. Like, you know how they drive like this and shit. Like, I'm like, damn, I just scared the fuck out of this person.
They're scared. They're scared, good.
Because I never did this. Like, I mean, I did driver's ed, but like at school, like in high school. So I never had to do a school like this. And I didn't have to. And then when I went to get my license, I didn't have to do the driving test, only like the eye test and the written.
That's it?
Because I passed the test at school when we did the whole training. So, like, I didn't have to do this.
Yeah, the
I don't know,
program.
like, how it is now. I know things have changed a little bit. So, I don't know, like, what kids have to do. But, like, I got my license at 16. I never had to do this. So.
They'll probably hit you twice. Yeah, you got to drive again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, there's that. Okay, so we won't get into these other two because I want to talk more about the whole lock and key concept of VIP and how you all like came up with it, and just kind of describe it, like explain it to people just so they know what the hell I'm talking about.
Sure, absolutely. So we have three different mixers that we do. One is called Ace Networking, and that's done with playing cards and poker chips, like Vegas. So what'll happen is everyone will come to the event. Everyone will get 3 cards, and people are running around with those 3 cards trying to make the top 5 poker hands.
Okay.
So with those 5 cards, out of the, one has 3, the other has 3. They'll get one of those poker hands, and they'll get a poker chip. And then when they get 5 poker chips, they will get a scratch-off ticket.
Okay.
So that one's a lot of fun, Vegas style. And they're all positioned to, just get people chit-chatting.
That's what I was gonna ask.
Break
like
the ice,
what?
right? Get them off, get them off the walls, like some high school dance. Start chit-chatting and get them friendly. So the next one is a hunt and match event, and that's designed with these cards. It's kind of like playing board games with the family back in the day, but except now, we involve alcohol in a nightclub.
Hello.
Right?
Sounds like a party to me.
So even more fun, right? So you'll get these hunt and match cards. We'll pass out the cards in the beginning. Everyone will get 1 card. The card will say something like, if someone has a receipt from a sushi restaurant, bring that up to us, and you'll get a raffle ticket for the prizes that we do at the end. Or if someone has a particular, maybe they're a picture of their, pet tiger or pet lion on their phone, something like that. Or they've got black, maybe a woman has black shoes and red nails, or all sorts of crazy
kind of
combos.
random. Okay.
All sorts of random stuff, and then the unlock the night event. It has
That's the one we attended.
Right.
Yeah.
It has the keys and the locks, and so we'll pass out the locks to the ladies in the beginning, and then the gentleman will receive a key, and then they're running around with the locks and the keys looking to get a match. And then when they get a match with that lock and key, they'll come up to the station, get a raffle ticket, and then jump back in the game to the end of the event. The events typically, they'll last about an hour and a half, 2 hours. We'll have the prizes at the end. We have a lot of great prizes that we give away. Future event certificates and spa certificates, or yoga or boot camp or dinner for two or movies.
Nice.
A lot of stuff like that. And we try to constantly mix it up. We'll go to venues all over Los Angeles, down near the coast, near Santa Monica, Venice. We'll kick it in Hollywood. We'll go up to the Valley. So we keep changing,
spread it out.
Keep changing the venue every time, so we get different mix of people.
Right.
And we're doing it down in Orange County as well, San Diego. We've got an event coming up in San Francisco. So yeah, a lot of busy single professionals. We get really lucky with a lot of good folks that come out, and yeah, it's just a really great way to meet new people in LA. Because, as you know, I mean, it can be difficult to meet people in LA.
Very.
Everyone stays in their silly little bubble.
That's
true. They're scared of the traffic. If you're
because if you live in, I was gonna say, I live in Pasadena.
Right.
If your ass in Santa Monica, we ain't gonna see each other.
And
not too often.
Right,
Homie.
you're not.
No,
right, we're not.
Won't
dating.
happen.
Right,
exactly. We ain't dating.
Exactly. And I don't know your experience, but the online dating situation can be.
He knows how I feel about online. I'm not for it.
Yeah, you're the same way, right?
I'm not for it.
I tried it out for about 2 minutes one time.
Me too.
Right?
2 minutes for me. I can't do it.
Go ahead and fill out this 8-page profile. Answer everything about yourself and put up your pictures and all this, and then wait for emails that could take 8 weeks, and then eventually you go on a date with someone doesn't even match up to their profile.
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, I think
and
I'm
Tinder
good.
is the worst ever to me. Like, I can't.
Right?
Because it's just so random. It's just people just happen to be in the area you in. Like, what the fuck? No.
Right, swiping
yeah,
and stalking.
I'm good. No.
Right.
No. So I'm
don't
good on that.
We don't really get all that. That's why, it's kind of like just bring it back to normal. Like, let's meet people the way we used to meet people, just in person, face to face. You're out, it's Saturday night, you're relaxed, have a cocktail, just meet some new people and just,
Because even if it doesn't turn into a romance, I met some cool people. I didn't meet people I would date, but I did meet people that were cool as hell. Like, we met someone that had just moved here from New York. He was like super cool. We exchanged info. Like, he was just a cool dude. Just looking to connect with people because he was new to the city.
Exactly.
So, like, that alone was pretty cool. But how often do you all get people that really, like, connect in, like, a romantic way and they end up dating? Do you all get, like, stories or people coming back to you, like, I found the love of my life? Like, do you get that?
In fact, my partner, Julia, she's been invited to several weddings.
Oh, nice.
And it's really great. And exactly, I've met a lot of great friends over the years as well. It's an amazing networking opportunity. And just people, you see them. You see them connecting after the event. You see people, cornering off, talking on, lounge sofas or start dancing together. And you just see it happening. You see them getting the phones out, exchanging the phone numbers. And it really is. It's a lot of fun. It's a great way to, it's just amazing to play Cupid.
Right.
As a thing, and be able to connect these people that are new to town, or they're looking to meet someone special, or looking for new friends.
Right.
And just really, it's a really positive thing to be able to do. It's a lot of fun.
Nice. B, what was your opinion? Well, you used to work for them, right? Like, you worked with them for a little while.
Back in the day.
Yeah.
That's right.
So, like, what's, like, your take on the whole thing? You being, like, a dating and relationship, I don't want to call you an expert, but I don't know what word I would use.
Call myself an expert.
Wouldn't call you an expert.
I know a lot of shit.
Okay.
Road tested.
Exactly. There you go.
Road tested.
Okay.
I do like their setup. I really do like their setup. And when I interviewed with them and they told me about it, I was like, man, this shit, like, I mean, just the idea in itself is something really different than a lot of people are used to, especially out here, like you said, because there's such a disconnect. You know, people think, all I can do is the online thing. And you know me, I don't have anything against it, and I think either way is okay. But this, what's the word that people use in LA? Organically, it's more organic. You know what I'm saying? You just show up,
right?
And either you link with somebody or you don't, but you're not gonna have a boring time. You definitely won't have a boring time.
Exactly.
And you'll definitely go back, because I remember when I was with them, there was always, I mean, it would be people that had been matched, but they would go back as a couple and still hang
just
out.
meet other people. Yeah, I can see that.
Know, yeah, so it was a cool setup. It's definitely a cool setup, and like you said, they throw parties everywhere. So I saw, and like the feel is different at every place that you go, but the foundation is the same. Like, you know, and you have somebody hosting it, and I got to see this guy. This guy is fucking nuts on the mic. He's a good host.
Yeah, you were chill when I met you. Like, we were just kind of chilling and talking, and it was cool. But
I wasn't on the mic that night.
Right.
But yeah, he's really good at getting the people mingling and stuff. You know, I enjoy doing that too. So it was cool. It was a nice setup. Yeah, I would definitely recommend it. As a matter of fact, I got 2 or 3 buddies that I'm supposed to be taking to one when it comes back around. So, you know, I still get you guys emails and stuff. So
cool.
I got 2 or 3 guys that wanted to go based on what you said when we talked about it last week.
So how do people even find out about the events, or do they have to sign up for something? Do they have to fill out like a personality form? Like, how does it work?
Right, exactly. It's really pretty simple. They go to VIPsocialevents.com. They can see all the different events in whatever city they're in. Check out the different events, and then, you know, see what works for their schedule. They're typically 7 to 9 p.m., 7:30 to 9:30, right before the nightclub or the lounge gets going.
Nice.
And
how often?
They're always welcome to stay after for the DJ and dancing. We typically about 3 a month, about 3 a month, something like that. There's 2 different age groups that we do. We'll do younger set where it's like about 22 to 44. Okay. And then the 40s and up events. So
I like the fact that that's broken up, and you
got to break it up.
You do.
You do. Yeah, we found that out, you know, a long time ago. It helps out. You know, girls aren't trying to date their daddy and all that nonsense.
Some are, but
you know, right? So you know, it happens. So
but if that ain't what you're looking for, girl, they got something for you.
Exactly, and they just register for the event. They get on the guest list. They're good to go, basically.
Do you guys still do the smaller ones too, right? The mini ones that lead to the big one?
Yes, and yeah, we do promote with other folks for the speed dating. Yeah. We also do that, and some of the ACE networking events are a little bit smaller. Okay. The next bigger one is going to be November 7th, and that's at the hotel Softel.
Oh yeah,
Beverly Hills.
Yeah, we were just there.
Riviera Lounge.
We were just there.
Yeah,
we were
for Press Pass LA's party.
Oh yeah,
that's where we were.
I was drunk when we left.
It's right across from Beverly Center. That one? Yeah. We were just there.
Exactly. That's a really nice place, and that one's going to be an unlocked, but it's also going to be a masquerade party.
Oh.
So you can throw on a mask.
Nice.
Do that kind of thing.
I may show up to that one.
You should. You should come on out for
and
that.
I love that event. Like, that's one of my favorite spots to just hang out at even. Like,
that's a chill venue.
It is. Yeah. The venue is everything. I love that.
Exactly.
Nice. Okay. We may have to go to that one.
Right.
When is it? The 7th?
That's November 7th. Yeah, Saturday. So that's coming up right after the Halloween shenanigans.
Mm-hmm.
We've got a Halloween event that we're co-promoting with some other folks, and that's gonna be Halloween night, like a Halloween prom on St. Felix in Hollywood.
Oh, another one of my favorite spots.
That's a good spot.
Yeah, you all go to all my favorite places. So
there you go.
Yeah, I like St. Felix, that back area.
Exactly.
Same thing.
With that back porch.
Yep.
Right.
Yep.
Right,
I
the
like
back
that
bar.
area. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Really good events back there.
You
How
guys-
long have you all been doing this?
Quite a while. I have been doing this for about 7 years.
Oh, wow.
And 15 years for Julia.
Nice.
Yeah.
So it's been around, guys.
Quite a while.
Like, this is not something new. So
No, a lot of
clearly it's
events.
working if they keep, they've been in business this long.
A lot of events. Back when people weren't even sure what was going on with speed dating.
Right.
And
I remember going to some speed dating events like back in the day.
Their speed dating events are a little bit different.
Really?
Yeah, because you know how, like, if you see a speed dating event, it's pretty cold. Like,
it can be.
It's cold. No, there's a very, like, you're invited to, like, get along with
Oh,
everybody.
okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Even
You're
if
not left
stuck-
out there by
right,
yourself. I got
Even if
you.
you're stuck talking to somebody for that, I forget how long it was, maybe 4 minutes.
Yeah,
4 to 6 minutes.
about 7 or 8 minutes
Yeah,
for
but
each.
beforehand, you're kind of,
Okay.
and then after you
And
can.
then that makes sense.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
I love the lock and key thing was really cute. I was telling B and we came back on the show and told people about it. So November 7th, guys, make sure you check that one out. And then just what was the website again, just so people know?
It's VIP.
Register, sign up, and for the next one on November 7th.
Can't they find you guys on Meetup still? You guys still on Meetup?
Yeah.
You guys
Yeah.
on Meetup?
It's easiest to find us on the website.
Okay.
We also have a new program. It's called VIP Social Match, which we're going to be launching in January,
Nice.
where it takes some different aspects of an event, more of a happy hour style and a smaller, about 20 people, and you'll fill out a questionnaire where you'll be pre-matched with some similarities of common interests before you arrive. So let's say someone loves sports, they like to go to the beach, they love hiking. So those 3 elements match. So then you just show up at this happy hour with all these people that already share common interests and then start the chit chatting and mingling from there. So we're excited about that, and we'll be launching that in January. You can see
Nice.
information on that too on the website.
Okay. And B, did you have anything else before we get out of here? And tell people where they can follow you all on social media and all that good stuff.
Absolutely. Facebook / VIP Social Events. Twitter is also VIP Social Events as well.
And you're not on Instagram.
We are on Instagram.
Okay.
VIP Social Events.
Mm-hmm. Well, make sure that you follow them. Make sure that you check out their website to just keep up to date on all of the events and the venues. They may be in your area, or you may want to get out of your area and go somewhere different. I mean, we wouldn't even talk about it if we didn't even attend. So we've attended, we liked it, B worked with them. So we definitely stand behind everything that they do. So check it out.
I remember I ended up at one that you guys did in Huntington Beach.
Huntington
It
Beach.
was off the chain.
Really?
The lounge was sick. I
Was
can't
that?
remember the name of it.
I think it was Avec nightclub.
There you go. That's what it was. Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah. It was like being like in a club of ice. It was like ice. It looked like ice.
Oh,
in there.
that's
It was
dope.
fresh. It was dope.
I
It
wanna
was
go
decked
there.
out.
Yeah.
And tell people where they can find you, Mr. Actor. Or do you want to just keep it with VIP?
Yeah, well, you can't find me right now.
Oh,
as an
he's
actor.
like, you can't find me right now.
But you'll find me soon enough.
But if you go to the event, you'll see him. You're usually there, right?
Yes.
At the events and everything. Yeah, he was at the one that we were at. And you can meet the people that created it all. So check that out. Thank you so much for coming on and being a little crazy with us and sharing all the info about VIP.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for having me.
Hope you had fun.
Absolutely.
The hour
We gotta
goes
stop.
by.
That's
I know
it.
it goes so
We
fast.
can't talk all night.
We
No.
can't. It goes
We
really,
could,
really
but then
fast.
You see the mean little guy.
Sam
over
will
there?
kick us the
Oh,
fuck
he's
out.
He
gonna
will
kick us out, yeah.
He ready to go home.
He'll become the angry man in that window.
Sam's really sweet, but he will kick us out in a nice way. Well, make sure you follow us as usual on Twitter at Social Misconduct, Instagram Social Misconduct, and Facebook Social Misconduct Radio. If this archive will be on SoundCloud and iTunes probably Thursday. I won't even lie and say tomorrow. So check it out on Thursday. It should be on there if you just want to listen to it again, or someone that missed the show. And we will also be on YouTube. So make sure that you subscribe to our YouTube at Social Misconduct so that you can catch every show or go back to watch all of our past shows. Shout out to Tone Bell. I have to give him a shout out. And it's so funny because he's like, it's a picture of him right here on the side of my computer with the cast of his new show. I can't even think of the damn show name right now.
It's got dude from Saved by the Bell.
Yes, so like he's on the show with Zach from Saved by the Bell.
Zach.
That's like the name that I know. And Brescia Webb, who I know as well. So they have a new show, so make sure you all check that out. I will have the name of the show next week. I only brought it up because he popped up on the side on this Huffington Post article. And I'm like, that's Tone. He was a guest on our show, and he's also a friend of mine. So cool. I had to throw that out there. Next week, we will be doing our Halloween show. So we'll be kind of in costume. So make sure you all tune in on next Tuesday for Halloween. And if there's nothing else from us, no. Same time, same place next week. Peace.
You're listening to Social Misconduct with Mik and B.Walt, only on LA Talk Radio.